I want to highlight that, when you are thinking through the content for your session, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour or whatnot, thinking through the topic, identifying all of the required elements for approval, you need to build in a timeline. You need to give yourself and your learning and development team or yourself enough time to really get everything buttoned up and packaged really well and accurately. You don't want to have a series of edits that you need to go back and forth on. You really want to focus on getting it right the first time. Michelle acknowledged this early on. It's a reflection upon your brand. It's a reflection upon your company and the experience for the speakers and the attendees. Because if there's errors, it really wreaks havoc on your program, and you could lose your ability to offer this certificate, this certification. So, something to bear in mind. And then when you're actually going to the process, the more you can document it, the better you're going to be off. If you're a one person or you have a support member, being able to kind of juggle that workload. We have a huge event coming up, 15 sessions, 39 speakers, 7 hours of content. It's a bit of insanity. We typically offer around 25,000 certificates annually that we issue. That day, we're anticipating 9 to 10,000 certificates that will be issued. So being
I
able
know.
to scale to that number of
Applause. Yes.
it's going to be
For those snaps to Nicole, everybody.
a little less stressed out. Fingers crossed,
applause.
everything goes well, and I'm sure it will. But it's always a little stressful. So just build in that timeline, document your process, share the work. If you have the team, it will help you in the long run.
My general goal for all of my events, whether it be in person or virtual webinar, is I try to make them turnkey for someone else on the marketing team to just be able to pick up in my absence for whatever reason. And not, and that speaks to documenting your process, having everything laid out so that someone could just come in and it's turnkey. And then just scale, cloning the templates, cloning events is instrumental. It allows me to host multiple webinars, sometimes a day, a week. And just having that ability really, behind the scenes helps me. One specific example for CLE is the ability to have a standard course evaluation available for each CLE event, which is one of the requirements once you familiarize yourself with them. And the ability to have the questions stored in in the question library of the certification tool is key. I'm not retyping each question because it's a standard course evaluation. So that's huge. Really just your process, having it documented is big.